Pitfield Bridge is a riveted wrought iron, war and truss road bridge, located over the Wody Yalloak Creek on the Roquoud-Skipton Road near Pitfield in Victoria, Australia. The bridge was originally constructed in the late 1850s, by the Wody Yalloak Roads Board, and modified later in the century by construction of a large riveted wrought iron truss span. The bridge was evidently in place in 1859, when the Victorian Parliament called for the approaches to the bridge to be improved. The bridge is on the same road as Macmillan's Bridge, which was erected by the Victorian Central Road Board around the same time to a design of Charles Rowland, a student of prominent colonial engineer David Lennox. Repairs, presumably to the timber spans, were made in the same year, suggesting the bridge had already been standing for some time. Later in the century, the timber span was replaced with a riveted wrought iron truss designed by Charles Anthony Corbett Wilson for the Shire of Grenville. Wilson was influenced in this bridge design by the efficient and lightweight truss designs of Professor W. Kernot of Melbourne University. He was also a particularly prolific Victorian Shire engineer, whose career spanned more than 50 years. The bridge was on a historical route between Geelong and the 1850s goldfields at Ararat and Streatham. In 1967, the Roquoud-Skipton Road was realigned at Pitfield and a new bridge was built over the Wody Yalloak River. The timber deck has a single layer of longitudinal planking on timber crossbeams, which are bolted to the flanges of the truss top cords. Most of the timber has rotted away. However, the bridge has two span of 26 meters long with a deck about 7 meters wide. The wrought iron Warren trusses are of unusually light construction, with each member sized according to the relative force applied.